myself Nutfield on possibly the 4th week of shutdown, and this week I've been raiding my spice jars, and I've had a lot of requests from people for me to do curry for people. A number of people would ask me to do vindaloo. Now I'm not going to actually make a vindaloo today because we don't particularly like it that hot, but you can just add a bit more chilli if you want. Thanks guys for suggesting that me do curry. It's been great to have, and today I'm just going to go through the ingredients and I'm going to cook it for you, and we're going to enjoy ourselves. So let me start with my ingredients. I have with me about 1.5 chopped tomatoes, that's just a fresh tomato there, 400 grams of chickpeas. Next that is 1 large onion, nicely chopped and finely chopped, don't want it too big. In the corner here we have some minced garlic and some minced ginger, and I don't actually peel the ginger, I leave the root on, the skin on. It's rather nice. I also have some olive oil, some passata which I'm going to use, some salt, and on my spice tray I've got today I've got mustard seeds, cardamom, some nice Indian cinnamon, some bay leaves from the garden, then I have some chili powder, and then my Sri Lankan curry powder mix given to me by my colleague Varuni, very nice, and some fresh chilies, both red and green. The first thing I'm going to do is cook the spices. It's very important to do that to get the flavour out of them. You need a little bit of oil in the pan, quite simple. And what I'm going to do is add the base spices, and they are the mustard seeds, the cardamom, the cinnamon, and that'll be for starters. Let's get my wooden spoon, it'll help me in. So we just pop them in the pan like so, and the cardamoms I split the cardamoms because it secretes a black seed which we need. Oops, so let's get them all in, what I can get in. And it's just heating nicely and it's just starting to sizzle a bit, because the next thing to do is to add my, the bay leaves go in as well. I'm next going to add the onions, which need to cook out as well. You need a fairly high heat for this, so it does sizzle. They're starting. Can you hear it? They're starting to pop a bit. That's what you want. Now then, I'm going to put my onions in. Now they're starting. I'll put my onions in and cook them down for a while. This is an important part of getting the spices out into the sauce, so make sure that you cook them well. Lovely, and now they've been cooking for about 2 minutes. I've added a bit of salt as well. I'm now going to add my trinity of the garlic and the ginger go in. That's the holy trinity of any type of Indian food is garlic, ginger and spices. So that goes in now. I'm now going to add my chilli. I'll just add 2 for this time, and a little about a teaspoon of chilli I think we're going to use. So that's about a teaspoon, maybe. That's good. And then some of my curry powder mix goes in. And that smell is now being absolutely fantastic. So I'm going to cook that out for a while. Now any time that you want, if you think it's getting too dry or you think that any of the spices are starting to stick, add some excuse me, add some water to the dish. And the other thing to remember is that this is a vegan dish as well, so I've had 1 or 2 requests for vegan food, so that's what it is now. That will nicely cook, soften the onions, and make the spices a bit bigger. I'm now going to add my tomatoes to the dish. The chopped tomatoes are here. And at the same time I'll add a little bit of the passata which I've got left. You can use tomato puree if you like, or any tomato sauce, or tinned tomatoes, whatever you like. So we'll add this in. Give it a bit more tomato flavour. It's the last of that. And it's just cooking out nicely. The smells are becoming absolutely superb. It's now been cooking for 3 or 4 minutes. I've just added a little bit more water because you don't want the spices to catch on the bottom and make a burnt flavour. The next thing I'm going to do is add my chickpeas. It's a small tin, about 400 grams of chickpeas, and it's about enough for 2 people. So there we go, we add them, and because it's got a little bit of brine with it, it's going to cook out because it's going to be nice. It wants to be a bit thicker than this, really. But as you can see, they're in now, and I'm going to let them cook away for the next 3 or 4 minutes. A lovely vegan curry dish. Now my curry's now been cooking for about 4 or 5 minutes, and it's nicely thickened. It's got rid of all the water or the juice that I've added, and it's nicely thickened and ready to serve. I think so. I've had a little taste and it tastes very nice indeed. Just taste a bit more. The spices are cooked out and cooked through. I'm ready to serve it. So what I will do with my plate, I've got some rice in the cup here. If you can see the cup, that's to give it a nice shape. Just going to put it onto the plate like so, and just take it away, and it gives you a nice little mound. That's very nice and very chefy, I know that, but it's still very nice. Now just to add this to the plate, and we've got to have some lunch. So there we go. Can you? Oh, I wish you could smell it. The smell of it is absolutely fantastic. Put it on the plate like so. And the other thing I haven't got is any greenery. I haven't got any coriander or parsley because there's none in the garden. There you go. And that is ready to go. It's rather a large portion. I would suggest it's for 2 people normally, but there we go. That is my vegan chickpea curry. Do enjoy it. Stay safe. Come back and see us soon.